What's up, guys? Turkey tour stop number 2. We're in Colorado hunting with a shotgun. It is a full moon. It's about 5 a.m. and I have to cross a river. So this one spot I love to hunt's an island. I have walked into it before. That sucks. It's really far. I've kayaked into it before. If you guys didn't watch that video, make sure you do. I'll drop a link in the description below and in the cards up here. And this time I brought my waders and a little inner tube. It's a lot less to carry in the vehicle out to western Colorado here, and we'll see if I can get across the river. It might be a little bit of a crap show. It's dark. At least I have a little bit of moonlight to work with, and I got a little headlamp here. So gonna try to get to the river, across the river to the island before the sun comes up, and then we'll see how this goes. I have 2 days of turkey hunt here in Colorado, and then going back up to Nebraska. If you didn't check out the first archery hunt for the turkey tour, make sure you do that. I'll put a card up here again. That hunt was pretty sweet. So I have one more tag in Nebraska, then I have Wyoming, I have 3 tags in South Dakota, 2 in Kansas, and then we're actually heading back to Wisconsin too, so at the end of May. So a lot of turkey hunting left. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you click subscribe and click like. If you have any questions throughout the video, make sure you drop them down in the comments below and I'll make sure I get back to you. But let's get after these turkeys here.
Staying there. I might go move up. So I was kind of dogging behind them. I had them gobbling like crazy. They even started coming back, but they never came all the way back to me. They kind of just went out the end there, and I'm watching them right now. I don't want to push them anymore. I'm just going to watch them and see where they go and kind of make a play on them later. Probably around like that 10 o'clock time frame when they get active again. Crazy morning though. Called in a bunch of hens twice. Got to see these guys strutting. Got to hear a few gobbles, so good first morning. And I didn't die getting across the river. That's a big plus.
Life is good. About 5 more minutes and I'll be at my takeout spot by the car. This tube thing worked out pretty good. Other than the fact that I do have a little bit of water coming in the back of my waders right now because I didn't put my straps back on. I got a gun for a paddle. Working pretty slick. Alright, so we just got done branding. I am whooped, man. Took all day, per usual. Today we did 227. Last year we did 250. I'd show you all the hot action, but YouTube would not like that. So I'll just show you some cuts here of us getting them into the little corner where we pull them out from. And it's pretty cool. I love doing this every year. Some good hard work. I got a bunch of good rope burn blisters on my hand, and it's good fun seeing everybody every year. Just had some really good food, and now about to head out for some turkeys here before dark. I typically don't have luck in the evenings, but if you've watched the videos from previous years, in the evenings I always have good luck here. I'm always able to call groups in. Last year I called in a bunch of jakes. There was no toms here, but I was talking to the rancher who lives down here, and he said that there's a bunch of big toms in here, so I think some of those jakes grew up. Gonna go give it a shot. There's a nasty storm rolling in right now. I got a really good look at those turkeys as they were all running up that red cliff. There is not a single tom in there. They are all jakes and hens, so I don't know where the heck they all went, but apparently there's some toms in here. This is the same thing I ran into last year. Want to see what fresh turkey poop looks like? There you go. Stuck to my boot. When it sticks to your boot, that's how you know it's fresh. I just watched those walk right through here. Yeah, not a single tom in that group. Apparently the rancher is seeing toms in here, so I don't know if they're split up or what's going on. It's getting so windy they'd never be able to hear me anyways, so I'm heading out. Gonna go get some sleep. I'm exhausted. That branding took it out of me today. Last morning in the hunt, I just got a gobble. It's already 8:39. I've been trying to get a gobble in the morning. I think he's got elevation on me, so I don't want to move too much further here, but we gotta make it happen, baby, down to the wire. All these turkeys just flew down from a cliff. It was so cool. I don't know if you can see me on the GoPro, but they turned the corner, and I'm in chase here. Let's see how this goes.
I had them pinched between me and that cliff. I know they had elevation on me, but I just kept pushing and pushing. And I got within range. I didn't see a tom again. I don't know if there's any toms in this county. I normally don't shoot jakes, but next redhead I see, it's getting it. I gotta drop all the way back down off this freaking mountain. Down, 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 down. Back to the trail. It looks like they soared down to this creek bottom here, so I'm gonna go get after them down there. Let's go. This might be the hardest I've ever worked for a turkey in my life. Holy smokes, man. So here's where those turkeys were when I was behind that rock. There's the rock, there's my decoy. So yeah, it's about 10, 15 yards. Man, they were close. I could have just laid out, but again, I didn't know what was what, so I didn't want to just lay out, have them run, and have to take a running shot. But boy, this Montana decoy, this hen decoy, it's packable. I just keep that in my vest. This thing comes in handy so much. They dropped down into this little ravine right here. I ran up to the edge. I stopped, I listened, I heard them going to the right, so I went to the right. I popped up over the rise, got on my knee, finally saw one with a decent beard, and shot. I got one down. I'm pretty sure it's a Jake, but that's all right. I've been hunting my butt off for a day, and he rolled down the hill here somewhere. I think I'll put my hands on him. There he is. Heck yeah. Here. Oh, in the water. So, that's the biggest beard I've seen in 2 days. I've called in a lot of turkeys in the last 2 days, and that is the biggest beard I've seen. And I mean, Merriams, as you know, they don't get the biggest beards in the world, but I've definitely shot some pretty nice Merriams. This is a young one, but on the last morning of my hunt, I'll take it. Soaking wet. Just nasty. You can never make a turkey look pretty when it's wet, whether it's raining or it falls in a creek, you know? That's all right. Heck yeah. Well, I'll take a couple pictures with this soaking wet bird, and just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. As always, click that subscribe button, click like. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next video. Next stop on the turkey tour is Nebraska. Then we're heading to South Dakota, Wyoming, Kansas, and Wisconsin. So make sure you click that follow button or subscribe button and follow along. And yeah, looking forward to the rest of this turkey tour. So I just got back home and realized something. It wasn't a Jake. It was actually a young Tom, probably a 2 or 3 year old. If you look at the beard, it's got brown on the tip, so that's beard rot. So I'll get out of the light a little bit. You can see where the tips are it's rotted off actually. So I think this beard was naturally a little bit longer. This was the biggest Tom out of all the turkeys I saw this whole weekend. So I don't know why the birds in that area are not getting to mature size. Probably because there's a lot of predators. So my guess is depredation. Tons of mountain lions in that area. But thought it was really interesting. Not a Jake, just a young Tom. And it was the only one, because the Jakes that are Merriams, you'll see, I mean, it's like you can barely even see the beard sticking through the feathers. So this one was actually, really noticeable. It was sticking through and sticking down a little bit. And I was wondering, why is it not a little bit longer? Well, it had beard rot, so
There you go. Mystery solved.